see this? Get a little audio, please. Thank you. All right, I gotta pull away from the fence. Let me get away from the fence. Maybe he'll wrestle in the shade. Now again, grab him by the tail. Now as you can see, Kara, still shooting right now. Nothing more he loves than performance. That's how I plant crops down here. Dragging along those seeds and those little rosy leaves. Now, my chiropractor is a big fan of this alligator. Now again, I'm going to try to show you the jaws a little bit. Notice the eyes are on top to the sides of the head. So he can't see anything that is directly in front or below the jaw. And that means he can't see anything inside of his mouth. As long as you don't touch anything, he's probably not going to slam his mouth shut because he can't see it. He can't see through his own skull. Now if you have sand or water fall off your hands, alligator of this size can slam his mouth shut about 2,000 pounds of crushing power per square inch. #1 bite force in the animal kingdom right here. Try this one more time. Don't do it, son. It's not worth it. Ooh, almost got back in the water. That would have been bad. Again, thrilled to do your show right now. You want to just stand in front of him so he doesn't think he's got an easy exit? We'll try this one more time. Relax. It's how you trim your fingernails in the Everglades. It's called a redneck manicure. It actually works pretty good. Now, I'm going to use the same blind spot I used to go in the mouth to go under the mouth. That allows you to get the head back and get a good firm grip of the jaws. Now for the guys, please pay attention. This is very important. Let me hit the mute button for a second. When you hold the alligator, always hold him just like this, okay? Never ever like this. It's not funny. It's not funny. Bad things can happen. Really bad things. You don't get it. Look, I'll show you. You ever seen a mannequin? All right, let me cover the eyes and quickly step over onto his back. Now, if I'm a lone Seminole warrior, I'm pretty good in this position. He can't bite me. Because he can't bite his own body. But I want to tie his mouth shut. It's hard to do that with one hand. Seminoles came up with a technique we now refer to as bulldogging. Holding the jaws close with your chin and your chest. That'll free your hands up, give you time to take out leather or rope, tie a knot. If you want to take a picture, wait till both arms go out to the side. Or you see the blood pouring down my throat. It's usually where I tell the kids to stay in school. Really, stay in school. That joke killed last show, just like 2 shows ago, my bad. Take out your rope, good wrap, tie a knot, and you'd have yourself a caught and tied alligator. Nice to make it look dangerous sometimes, it's kind of a show. Now I can tell by the complete lack of applause, nobody's really impressed with that last trick. Stop it, that's pity applause, that's worse. At least give me the excuse, I had my camera in my hand, I didn't want to scare the alligator. We'll try to step it up a little bit, maybe I can impress some of you guys a little bit later. Before we get into that, briefly explain a few things about the alligator's anatomy. Eyes of an alligator are very well protected, very deep eye sockets. Anything threatens those eyes, they just drop to the bottom of the eye sockets out of the way of harm. This bony leathery eyelid comes down to help protect it. Lower eyelid like you and I have, and a third eyelid called the nictitating membrane. It's a little transparent lens you may see moved from front to back. Nictitating membrane, thank you. That acts to clean dust and debris away from the eyes. Also acts a pair of goggles for the alligator underwater. Behind the eyes, alligator's ears, these flaps right here. Alligator hears about as well as we do on land. Also hears very well under the water. Between the ears, behind the eyes, located right about there, alligator's brain. About the size of a peanut. Only one animal in the entire world has a smaller brain to body size ratio. And if you listen every 5 or 10 minutes, you will hear her on the intercom up there. It kind of sounds like a banshee howling at night, just not that enjoyable. And that's not me hating folks, that's science. Inbreeding leads to small brain size, proven fact. Now the bony plates you see in the back are called scutes. These bony osteoderms do two things to the alligator. One, it's armor plating. Protects him from predators and other alligators during the mating and territorial disputes. More importantly though, it acts as solar panel. Alligator lays out in the sun with this dark black skin. The sun beats down, heats up that skin and those scutes, which are covered in little blood vessels. The blood will heat up, circulate through the body, increasing the energy and metabolism. Notice I said the skin was black and not green. Almost every t-shirt, cartoon, painting, stuffed animal, child's toy, high school, college mascot you've ever seen of an alligator, almost always green. I don't know where that came from. These guys are not green. They're black, brown, tan, and yellow. Now what separates alligator wrestling from alligator capturing? Of course, dangerous stunts. Doing a couple of foolish things like putting your hands in the alligator's mouth. A couple more we'll do right now. Show it. First trick, Florida smile. Not that I don't trust you, but ooh, tough guy.
Feel that in the ground?
Florida smile, opening the alligator's mouth, showing all 80 teeth. He's got 40 teeth on top and 40 teeth at the bottom. If you look in the back of the throat, it appears he has little to no throat opening. He's got an oversized palatal valve or a glottis, allows him to go underwater, capture food without drowning, but he must surface above the water to swallow that food. Oh, these hoes ain't loyal. You followed the script. You're not funny. All right, last trick we're gonna do is what's called a face-off, because if I mess up, face is off. Yeah. So we're also going to show you exactly what a bachelor's degree in psychology has now worked from the University of Massachusetts. My parents wasted a lot of money on college and don't appreciate the fact I tell bad jokes about it in the gator pit once a week. My dad's still trying to get money back from me. Trust me, that will never happen. You know, without me, you'd be a suitcase, right? As long as he knows that, this is probably pretty safe. One golf clap wins. Hey, I found my keys. Yeah, I'll get them later. Now get off the alligator, and that'll be the best part of the show for me if I can do it. Oh, will you knock it off? They know we cuddle in bed together at night. You tiger. Sorry, you were out of town. I don't like to sleep alone. We just cuddle. I thought about you the whole time, baby. All right, guys, with that, that is the end of the show.